Hello, my friends, and welcome to another episode of Rural Contractors. I'm your host, Paul Osmondson, and today's topic is price versus value. Price is what you pay, value is what you get. The deal is what's made in the middle. Are you attracting the type of customers that are focusing on strictly on the price, or are you creating content and confidence in your advertising to where they're looking at the value that they get? The value of the service that you provide in your communication leading up to you doing the work to them. Everything that we communicate is important to showing the value that we bring. Doing what you say you're going to do in a manner so that when it comes to you doing the job, they know that you're going to show up, you're going to communicate with problems that arise or whatever might be going on in that project. So there's two different types of value: communication and showing them exactly the process that you're going to lead them through in completing their project. But how many of you guys know those guys that are just very good at what they do, but they dread the communication between the information that they need to know to do the project and actually just asking the customer what they want? But a lot of times the customer doesn't know what they want or what the contractor is asking in that. So creating that gap in between there. And if you are this person that you can connect those people that just love doing the work and have the vision for it, and can communicate that to your customers of going, hey, this is what we need to know so that we can do this. It could look like this or it could look like this. Which one do you want? What is the type of look that you're going for? So connecting those people. But I think we all know those contractors that just enjoy doing the work, but they can't express themselves in a way, or maybe they just don't even have the confidence to be like, what do you want? Tell me what you want so I can do it. And that was very much me, but just coming to that realization that I have the skills. There's a misunderstanding gap from what I know and what they know. But me figuring out a way to put myself into their shoes to, what do you want? It always drove me crazy when we're building a project and one contractor would be like, it's stupid to do it that way. They should do it this way. If it was mine, I would do it this because of price, because of whatever. But realizing that your customer isn't exactly you. They know what they want, but they don't know all what internally goes into that. So being that communication gap. All of this goes to value. How can I provide so much value that price isn't the issue? Because by that skill alone of knowing that you know how to do the work, but combining what they actually want and explaining it in a way that they understand adds value to the customer. And if you were doing this on a time and material basis and you built something and they're like, I don't like it, redo it. They're going to be like, well, I didn't tell you to do that. Like there's this whole price battle. But there is more value to you doing the work and getting that communication figured out. That's the type of customers that I want to attract. I want to have so much value in my communication skills that we're not talking about price. Yes, we're talking about price, but my price is going to be considerably higher than somebody else's because I have that skill, and we're connecting the project, what they want done, with value so that I can do it. But by spending the time doing the communication and figuring out what they want instead of going, hey, we'll put this here, what do you think of that? No, that doesn't look very good. Okay, we're going to switch that. And we get to be more efficient. Okay, here's the price we agreed on. This is the idea, the focus of what you want. We're going to go do it, and we're going to nail it the first time because I have a really good idea of what you want. when somebody wants me to do something tricky, I'm like, hey, if you can find some picture of the idea of what you're thinking, they show me the picture and they're like, I like this about this one and I like this about this one. Can we combine it? Yeah, we can combine it. This is exactly how it's going to work. And you get to be the artist that you are and create it for them. So back to the topic of price versus value. What customer are you attracting to you? Because if you want to be the cheapest and do this, that's not what I want. I want to provide value and I want to charge accordingly for my value. So the truth of the matter is that everyone can afford it if they believe that the value is there in the service that you provide. I hope this episode was valuable and we'll catch you on the next one.